Good afternoon. My name is Nicole McNeil, and I'm president of the Building with Books Club. That's Ms. Jones, our coordinator, and on behalf of the club, I would like to welcome you. Building with Books has accomplished a lot since its creation in 1991. Building with Books has built 14 schools on 3 continents. We have 8 high schools involved in the program. Building with Books is giving an opportunity for students to help our fellow man both locally and globally. My apologies. Through charity events, we raise money for construction supplies. At Morris, we have raised funds by selling handmade cards, giving a basketball tournament, and next week we will be having a dance with the theme "One Can, $1." We also do community service. Building with Books has fed the homeless, provided weekly tutoring for elementary students, visited the children's ward at Lincoln Hospital during the Christmas season, and we have adopted a 3rd grade class for which Building with Books funds has bought them Christmas gifts and gave a Valentine's Day party. In Building with Books, we try very hard to follow the commitments that you as chairman of America's Promise has put forth. We have made a commitment to serve, fulfilling the promise to give back to our community. The club members have come up with some questions to ask you. Angel will ask our first question.
I'm Angel, I'm 17, I'm in the 10th grade, and my question is, what was your dream when you were living in the South Bronx?
You know, I thought about this a lot, and I don't know that I had a dream, frankly. When I was living in the South Bronx, when I was a student at Morris High School, I wasn't sure where I was going in life. And I didn't have a dream so much as I wondered what was going to happen to me. I wondered where I would end up. And where I ended up was in the military. When I entered college, I found something I really liked doing and did well, and that was the Army. And so that became my dream. But it was right after I left Morris. But the beauty of Morris and the beauty of growing up in this part of New York City at that time was that Morris gave me the basic education I needed to be successful in college, but more importantly, to be successful wherever my dream took me. And so I'm not sure that as a 14, 15, and I left Morris before I was 17. I graduated just 2 months before my 17th birthday. And I'm not sure I knew what I was going to be or whether I had a strong dream. I had a wondering as to where I would end up. And where I did end up was as a professional soldier. What I like to tell lots of young people is, it's a little early in your life to know exactly where you're going. It's good to have a dream. But while you're thinking about that dream, the important thing is to get all the education you can now. Prepare yourself now, acquire all the skills you need now, master the English language, master study habits and discipline and structure. And that's what I got at Morris High School, so that it put me on a road to success. And I've told lots of people over the years that the ability to finish high school at Morris High School put me on the road to success in the Army. And it will put each of you on a road to success, even though you may not be sure what that road is called yet or what the destination is. You got to start out with a good, solid, grounded education, and that's what I hope you are getting here. I know it's what you're getting here, and I hope it's what you're taking from here.
Thank you, General. Warren will ask our next question.
I'm Warren Burris, 15 years old in 10th grade. My question is to you, General Powell, is how can we make young people feel needed today?
Young people feel needed. Well, I think that's the responsibility of the adults in your life. The teachers in your life, your parents, the other members of your family, and the whole community. And that's why I'm working so hard with my organization, America's Promise, to bring the whole community back to our schools, especially back to our inner city schools, to make sure that every child in America knows that he or she is wanted. That's why mentoring programs are so important. That's why programs such as the McGraw-Hill program that you just told me about is so important, where young people can see that adults who have been successful in their lives have come back to help young people in their lives. And I hope that shows that you are wanted, you are needed, you are loved, you are cared for, and that those of us who are trying to help young people are making a commitment in you because you are the future of the nation, you are the next generation, and you are wanted and needed. But that really comes from adults, and I hope that the young people at Morris High School and the other 7 schools that are part of this program recognize that the teachers in your lives should make you feel wanted. They come here every day. They come to those schools every day for the purpose of giving you their knowledge, their experience. Last adults in your life who will ever give you anything for free. And I hope young people appreciate what teachers do and what the other adults in your life do, such as the people that come from McGraw-Hill, those mentors who come here and spend time with young people. I hope that shows you that you're wanted, that you're needed, that you're cared for, that each and every one of you is a precious part of America, and each and every one of you we want to see on a road to success. But you know, at the end of the day, it's not adults making you feel wanted. You, at the end of the day, have to do it for yourself. You have to feel good about yourself. You have to do the right things in life. You have to prepare yourself. And the person you have to satisfy more than anyone else in life is your own self, your own standard, your own image. And that's what education and gathering all this knowledge is all about.
Thank you, General. Shahai will ask our next question.
Hello, my name is Shahai Holder. I'm 14 and I'm in the 9th grade. And the question I would like to ask you is, when you were a teenager, was volunteer work popular, and what advice would you offer the BWV club members on volunteerism?
It was important, and as I looked through my yearbook, I could see that I was on the service league. My memory is a little weak as to what I actually did in the service league, but I was a member of the service league here at Morris High School, and we did things within the school and within the community. And I think volunteering is very, very important because you're giving a gift to someone. You are helping somebody who is in need. For you youngsters to go and tutor third graders is great because it shows you that even though you're only 14, 15, 16, 17, you really can influence the life of an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old by passing on your knowledge. And what you should be learning as a result of volunteering is that while you are giving, you're getting back a lot more. You should be getting a lot more back in satisfaction. You should be feeling a lot better about yourself. You should be feeling that you're really making a contribution to your society. So I did some volunteering when I was here at Morris. I was a member of the Service League. I don't know what you call it now, but it was the Service League 50 years ago, or almost 50. I don't know what you call it now, but those many years ago, I was pleased to perform service for the community and in the school, and I encourage all young people to do it. It's one of the essential parts of the America's Promise program that I run, to give all young people an opportunity to serve in their community in some way.